Welcome. Come on in. It's Thursday and it's happy hour. Home happy hour to be exact. So grab a drink and let's get started. Hi everybody, it's Claire Paris with the Paris Group Realty LLC in Portland, Oregon. And today we're talking about when do you need to hire a land surveyor. So first off, let me start with most people assume that when they purchase a regular old residential property that it includes a survey. It does not, unless you're talking about the original survey to subdivide the lot before the property was built. So don't get caught up in that mistake. A lot of people assume that the lines that they see are the actual confirmed lines. That is not actually true. So if you're worried about where the property lines of your property are, you really do need to hire a surveyor to confirm it. Now you're going to want to look at our video from a few weeks ago about whether or not how surveys are done, because they are not like math. They're really an opinion of an expert. And so it's going to depend on that expert where the property line they think the property line is. So when else do people typically hire surveyors? For construction, if you're building new construction, you have to have a survey. If you're subdividing, same thing, you have to have a survey. If you're redrawing government maps, probably you won't be doing that, but the government has to hire surveyors. So when they redraw flood maps, things like that, they're going to hire surveyors to do that map so they know exactly where everything is. Surveys usually cost around $3,000 to $5,000, which is typically why people do not do surveys for a residential real estate transaction, because that's a lot of money for one, 50 by 100 lot, which is what our normal lots are. And of course, it goes up from there. So that's really for just a 5,000 square foot lot. If you're trying to have somebody survey 10 acres, it's going to be way more than that. So it's an interesting problem, and it's one that most people don't talk about because they make assumptions that the fence line is the property line, but that's not necessarily the case. Of course, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's Home Happy Hour, and we've got more survey stuff coming your way. Take care.